my dick. So when I'm dead, you can sell all the pussy ass shit these niggas come with. Until then, while I'm
Thank
living,
you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
First play we call an EJ Kryptonite motherfucker formation.
Down. 91. I got you. Hey man. Bravo.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
That should have been wide open.
The greatest field position to start, didn't they? And now after this sack, it's way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And some room for him there as he'll take this
Quinn Bell.
The 15.
He got 88 speed for a reason.
Back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
We go. 8 read.
Back to throw.
This is a first down.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
On the right side,
so
on the
incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
16 out.
That make the easy play. Who got receivers? I don't even know. Just come out in this bullshit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D. Oh my God.
Taylor will throw. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. McSorley sets to pass. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's get it. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, C6, C6. 52's the Mike, watch Mike. Yeah.
Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3-and-out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Bro, I thought he was going to go on top.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will score. Touchdown.
Top wide open.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone. to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their approaches right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Looking to throw on second down.
That's a pick.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
He dropped balls in real life. He got a video.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
He don't want to excuse me.
Excuse me.
On first down, Herbert. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I'm looking at that. This fucking game.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, exit.
Second and 1.
Oh my
God. He's taken down. Robert Quinn has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He just caught that. He just caught that. Are you serious, kid?
Off the play fake. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. This pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
88.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Offense D-line is getting fun. It'll be a long game if that's happening.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
After the loss to start out,
Yeah,
here's
that's how I
second
do my
and
D-line,
11.
dude.
Throwing on second down, McSorley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Hey! Hustle, hustle. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Dorsett.
Oh my God.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Line of scrimmage at 37 on 1st and 10.
Game starts into the sun.
Blitz coming and down he
Guilty.
goes.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Oh, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, it's McSorley. And he whips that one incomplete there.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an
That's a
opposite
dot,
color
I
jersey.
think.
That was a deep shot that's complete.
He's dead like killing something.
Jakeem
That's
Grant.
That's that
His
fucking
4th
thorn,
touchdown
pal.
on the year. And the Dolphins
bro.
are able to extend that advantage.
That ball
As a
was
former
nowhere.
DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays
Like that was bait. Derrick James, that's
Too slow.
Once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
bait, man. Fast.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay
Saving
positive.
Howard.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
And Melvin Gordon. It's every time it's one person stopping you, bro. Every
2nd
time.
and 8.
Oh my
Well, we saw them
God.
trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
It's literally one person every time.
There's got to be one positive to that.
Go.
I don't know how he's that good at his system.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it
Go,
back
bro.
inside later.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to look
Pick.
deep down the field. And that's going to be
I love you
incomplete.
down. I guess.
Oh my God, it made me click on the wrong person.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Herbert
That's a dot.
finds his target. It's Bellamy. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert.
Oh my
heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Pick 6.
By Xavier Howard.
Yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Move too fast. I'm
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if
I
it is
believe.
over.
I don't come back.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing on offense.
Quinn Bell.
Escape, and he goes down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike
That'd have been
Williams.
5 more yards.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Just how long back it's gonna be a thing.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before
I should
he's
have
taken
expected that
down.
as soon as I seen that.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10.
He too fast. That's bait.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. There he goes, left side. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game. And
I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, they're trying to throw 3 pick 6s in a game. You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Corey, you gonna set with me tonight?
Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly
so you already
kind to you.
saw.
How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys,
I ain't had 3 picks thrown in the
see if you can get us
season.
out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
To throw again, Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Let's y'all expose this play, bitch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. McSorley from the shotgun.
That's a first down.
Open man is Taylor.
Touchdown.
He's got it. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10.
Damn, I couldn't throw it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a give to Taylor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's McSorley to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yo, who is this nigga
Get there this time, and they bring him down.
It's been a tough all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Looking to throw. Herbert, he's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Grant. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
God.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McSorley.
Your shit don't play ball.
Couldn't even find his outlet, man, because of the coverage.
I guess
he's smart at that shit.
Anyone open.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On third down, it's McSorley. Dancing to his and a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking.
They
what's going on.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
How you look at your memories, the snap memories?
Until we take a picture and press thing on Bob.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
Do you think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
I missed the
Give them
fuck
12
out of that
yards
shit.
there, and the Chargers have a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I'm 10 toes down now.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
If loving me.
70, Indy. I got one.
Off play action. Herbert. He's airing
That's
it
a
out
pig.
for
We
Williams.
have 97
His pass is
toes.
intercepted for the
Oh,
4th time today. Kicked off down at the 10.
Come
And a
never
big
come
turnover
home,
there as
say I
his
can
guys
kill.
will get the football back. The
The
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably
guess,
in
I
the
guess,
the
I
scoreboard
guess.
speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Throwing is McSorley. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Tillery getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now McSorley. He's going to fire
Good
one
pass.
deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I got to live.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Off the play fake. Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Now Gordon on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Gordon. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I be like this, you.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And this one will wind up with losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down from back at the 4.
Oh, my God.
Now, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I don't even know. It's not even my fucking recent plays.
Now Charger kicker Mike Badgley on fourth down, coming out to try the field goal. Badgley's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
I remember we were cool. Chap.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was about as close to a shutout as you could get. I mean, barring a game where you only allow a safety, but this was the next best thing, just the field goal. That's all they gave up.
Yeah, and you know something, they're going to be disappointed because they gave up the field goal. But deep inside, somewhat satisfied as well, because you know how hard it is to keep people from scoring in this league. And the idea that you just gave up 3, yeah, your coaches will get on you. They'll say, we should have the shutout. But they also will be pretty satisfied with that type of a performance.
So for Miami, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
He's 16. He turned 17 in July.
In July. Queen. Kill yourself, man.
What?
Me, you, and you. You tranquil. Sorry.